In this video, I wanted to talk about the value of land versus cash. Many people believe that having lots of cash is the key to financial freedom and success. And while cash certainly has its benefits, I believe that land is the true king when it comes to building wealth and securing your financial future. So you might be thinking, why on earth would I want land when I can have cold hard cash? Well, that's what I'm going to explore in this video. I want to share some insights and information that might change the way you think about land. Why is land ownership important? So I firmly believe in the importance of owning land. To begin with, land is an actual physical asset that can be touched, seen, and interacted with, unlike currency, which is usually just a piece of paper or a digital record in a bank account. Owning land really provides a sense of security and stability that cash cannot match. And as a landowner, in a lot of countries, you have complete authority over what happens on your property, whether you decide to build a house, start a business, or just use it as a peaceful getaway from the pressures of everyday life. The level of independence and control is extremely valuable and cannot be achieved solely through financial means. Moreover, land ownership offers a level of stability that other investment opportunities also can't match. So while the value of cash can fluctuate extremely due to various factors such as inflation or market crashes, the value of land tends to remain relatively consistent over time. So certainly numerous individuals opt to invest in real estate due to its reliability. They are aware that in spite of economic hardships, their property will persist and serve as a dependable anchor for their monetary prospects. Other reasons to own land include that demand for food is rising significantly and farmers can receive some tax deductions depending on the country. So when I own land, I have an asset that can be used as collateral for loans or sold if I need to raise cash quickly. This can provide a safety net that can help protect me and my family from financial hardship. What is the appreciation potential of land? When it comes to investments that yield substantial returns over a long period of time, few assets compare to land. One of the primary drivers behind land's potential for appreciation is the constant increasing global population. As the number of people born each year continues to rise, the need for land also grows. So whether it's for residential, farming, or commercial purposes, land is a limited resource that becomes more valuable with time. Moreover, land is a unique asset that cannot be duplicated. Unlike stocks, bonds, and other real estate ventures, it's a tangible resource that can never appear out of thin air. As demand for land keeps increasing, its worth will only rise, laying a strong foundation for consistent growth and increment in value in the long run. Whether for retirement purposes, an inheritance for future heirs, or a contingency plan in times of financial crisis, possessing land instills a sense of steadfastness and surety that other investment options can't match. The wealthy heavily invest in land. Traditionally, when we were more of an agricultural society in the US, we knew the value of land. For Black people or anyone around the world who was a serf or a slave, working someone else's land meant that you stayed poor. Over time, the way we made money changed. So in the US particularly, I think middle to lower income individuals have forgotten the value of, especially agricultural land. But the wealthy haven't forgotten. For example, US pension funds and the ultra-rich are buying up farmland, especially in the West and Midwest. In regards to the United States, we are the third largest country in the world, and 50 individuals own just over 1% of the total land, according to GoRates.com. According to the Hustle.co, land tends to retain its value over time, making it a more consistent and predictable asset than other luxury investments. For rich families with lots of cash, land offers the added benefit of providing recreational opportunities and fishing, hunting, vacationing, and to friends and family for generations. Huge private land grabs also limit access to public lands, which has made billionaire land barons unpopular in parts of the American West where they buy up big lots. Some articles point to Bill Gates as being the largest landowner in the US, while others point to wealthy landowners owning significantly more than Bill Gates. There are ways to invest in land without owning it outright through farm crowdfunding. Opportunities like Farm Together or Right Farmland offers increases over time in exchange for minimal investment amounts. Also, investing in things related to farming is another way to make money from farmland, such as equipment or tools used for agricultural work. The potential downsides and risks of land ownership. Let me break down for you some of the risks and downsides to owning land. Unlike carrying around cash or investing in stocks, selling some land can take a minute if you need some quick cash. Plus, you have to stay on top of things like property taxes, upkeep, and insurance payments that can pile up over time. Then there's the chance of natural disasters like fires, floods, and earthquakes that can completely trash your land. And if you're fixing to develop it, you'll need to jump through all kinds of zoning hoops and follow environmental regulations and deal with legal red tape. And to be real, the market can be unpredictable. Even though land usually keeps its value, there's no guarantee that it'll increase in price like you would like, or that you make a profit selling it later on. But don't get me wrong, owning some land can still be a smart move. Just be aware of the potential downsides and do your research before you go all in. Land is important for investing and securing your financial future, not only for you, but for those who are coming after you and your generations. Owning land means you have an actual asset that's stable, could increase in value, comes with tax benefits, and lets you be in charge of your property. But like any investment, there are potential downsides and risks to think about. With the world's population growing and the need for land going up, owning land is a legit investment for those who do their homework, know what expenses to expect, and take action to lower their risks. So if you want to build your wealth for the long haul and leave a legacy behind, think about getting in on land. With the right moves and a little wait time, it could turn out to be the best choice that you ever make. I hope in this video that you really take away why land is important and why it's just a good investment strategy. And obviously real estate falls into this, but just agricultural land is something I think a lot of people don't think about, or what I myself didn't think about until I lived overseas and I really saw how important it was for people to do that. So if you like this video, I hope you subscribe to my channel and visit my website, opevery.com, where I give you more business ideas and money-making trends from different countries around the world. Thanks.